what is up? It is Greywind Ghost here coming at you with my birthday video! Yay! Obviously I don't have one of those, so I'll just do the sound effect. Yeah, today's my birthday. I am 28 years old. Been on this planet for 28 years. In other words. So, if you watched my New Year's Day video, as well as a few other vlogs, I said that I wanted to talk to you guys about something very personal on my birthday. But before I talk about that, because that's more on the negative side of the spectrum, I want to start off with something positive before we jumped into that. So, here is one of my birthday presents. Technically, it was supposed to be a Christmas present, but it didn't come until last week, so it became one of my birthday presents. And I've been waiting patiently, as patient can be for me, to open this on camera. So, yeah. So, without further ado, I'm going to open this and you'll get to see what's in it. Alright, let's be careful because I don't... Yes, I have the razor blade thing in my bedroom because that's actually from where I used to work at my other job, so... Ooh, and I sliced... I don't think it sliced into him, but I sliced the bag at least. Alright. Come on. Ugh. Alright, what have we got in here? I wonder. Return label. I don't think I'm going to need to. In effect, I ripped it. I don't think I'm going to need to anyway. I want to anyway. Okay, where should I start? There are 3 things in here. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I didn't cut you. Alright, let's start with this first. Is that a small shirt? No, it's an XXL. Oh, I guess it will fit me. Booper duper! Yep, it's Jacksepticeye, one of Jacksepticeye's t-shirts. Although, wait a minute. Size Jack shirt. Let me showcase this one. I know I'm stripping for you guys, sorry. I'm wearing Mark's shirt today! Hi! Markiplier! And now I got a Jacksepticeye shirt to go along with it. So yeah, this is my Jacksepticeye stuff that I had ordered. Let's go into this one next. So, I ordered his little animated series guy that, aka, Top of the Morning Chill. That is, my name is Jacksepticeye. Lego Boss! It says on the side here. In Pixel Pit. Yeah, this is Robin's little thing that he made for Jack. So, oh, and Jack's on the side. It's cute. Let's open him up before I show you what I got. The last thing I got. Does it package very nicely. Oh, look, you get a little, like, card of it, too. Oh, that is so cute. Aww. Made in China, of course. It's a collectible item. Adult use only. Oh, that is really cute. I mean, look at that. It's the little Septiceye boy. That is adorable. So, alright, so that, and then the last thing I got was Sam himself! I kind of, like I was saying, I kind of cut into the bag a little bit. Sorry, Sam. At least I didn't cut into you. My little Sam has come. Hi, Sam. You're so cute. I'm happy I got you. His little tail. He's cute. So, yeah, that was what I got for my birthday. Well, one of the gifts I got for my birthday. Like I said, I was supposed to get these for Christmas, but then they didn't come in time. Obviously, Mark's and Ethan's came in time, but Jack's didn't. But I got it for my birthday, so it makes up for it. Okay, so what did I want to talk to you guys about? First things first. You know, fan Jacksepticeye. Not even going to talk about that. You all, if you know that he did a live stream earlier in the year for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, which raised over $200,000 in the 8 hours that he was on. I don't know exactly how much in the end he had raised. He never said after the 14th what the actual total was in the end. But, I mean, I asked him and he never posted anything about it. But anyway, so the night before his live stream was going to happen, I live streamed a vlog. And it said what I wanted to say in this video, but it did not post, so I had to do it now. So, I suffer from depression. Yeah. And not just depression, I suffer from anxiety and depression. So, yeah. I've suffered from anxiety since I was a kid, and depression, not as long, but still pretty much as a kid. I was bullied a lot when I was younger, which I would go more into detail with that in next week's video. It hasn't been easy for me, always. I seem like a happier person now because I'm trying to be more positive this year. Not just because of Jack, but because I want to be. And I'm trying my best to spread positivity throughout my friends list as much as I can as well. But sometimes even I have my days where I'm not feeling 100% positive. But yeah, it's hard. My life has been hard. Now, I'm not saying it's been hard for me to get out of bed every day. I do get out of bed every day. I can manage that at least. But sometimes it's hard for me to go out and be in public. Which is hard because, especially on the days when I have to work, because then I have to be in the public. But I try my best to push myself to be able to do that. Most of the days I'm okay with it. But there are some days where I don't want to be out there. I just want to stay in my room and be by myself. Which is okay. There are people there, which is okay because there are some days where everybody needs their alone time. But yeah. So, but now you're all saying, Greywind, you're talking about depression, not suicide. I haven't in a long time, but I did try a couple times when I was younger, when I was in high school. So I wanted to tell you guys the story of the time I tried and the aftermath of it. So I was about 15 when I tried to end my own life. And this was my own self. I put myself in this position. So I had a couple friends who I had wrote them a letter earlier that day saying that I didn't want to be their friend anymore because I felt like they were bad influence on me. And I felt so guilty and upset when I got home for writing them that letter that I tried to commit suicide 2 different times that day. One, I tried to drive my bike out into the oncoming traffic outside my house, stop myself. The second time, I tried to use the butcher knife downstairs to cut my throat. Again, stopped myself. After that, after feeling so low, I actually went and apologized and ended up in a relationship with one of them because of it. But also, what happened after wasn't the funnest time of my life. I told one of my friends in confidence, that I tried, and I told them not to tell anybody, but of course they did. They went and told the therapist at the school, who called me down, who said that because she thought I was a danger to myself, called my mom. I had to be taken out of school. I had to go to my own doctor, which she said she couldn't do anything for me. They had to send me to the hospital because this was a really bad time. I had to go to my own doctor, which she sent me to the hospital because that's something that is very serious and it's a hospital thing. So I ended up sitting in an eye examination room because they had no other rooms available in nothing but the dressing gown for 8 hours in a freezing cold room with a guard standing outside my room by myself. It was a scary time, and I never felt that cold in my life, and I never again wanted to feel that cold. That is what has kept me from wanting to do it again. Have I had the thought still? Once in a while I do. But I do get help now. For the longest time I did not get help. I did not want to go to therapy. I did not want to be on drugs. I did have to go to therapy after that instance, but so my brain is smarter than it should be. It knows what to say in a situation to get myself out of it. So when I went to therapy, I used to tell the therapist everything I knew she would want to hear. So I wouldn't have to be there, because I did not want to admit that I was suffering from this. To me, mental illness was a sickness. And of course back then it was something that had stigma around it. I mean, there's still quite a bit of stigma around it now, but I am more open to tell you guys about it. Because it's something that I know a lot of people suffer from. So this is, again, I want you guys to know that you're not alone. That even I suffer from it. And it's something that you don't have to suffer alone for. You can always reach out and get help. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends, talk to your guidance counselors, talk to anybody. You can even talk to me, Like I said in one of my other videos, I am here for you guys, always. If you need to talk, I am here to listen. And that's why I wanted to make this video. I have a friend right now going through a lot of stuff, and I'm doing my best to be there for him. And it sucks because I can't do much for him. I can be there to talk, and listen and whatnot. But he's the one that has to get help. I mean, he does go to therapy and stuff, but I feel like it's not enough for him. I don't know what else to do. I feel helpless, but at the same time, I know he has to do this himself, because he has to want to reach out and get better. And that's what's hard. Sometimes it's hard to admit that you're feeling this way and that you need to reach out. That's why I said it took me forever before I myself actually said, okay, I'm done fighting this on my own. I need help. I was scared, if you will. I didn't want to admit that I was sick. I didn't want to say the S word, because depression to me was a sickness that I just didn't want to admit I had, even though I did. It wasn't until the breakup with my most recent ex that pushed me over the edge so much that I knew that I had to get help, because I just couldn't deal with it anymore on my own. When I broke down at work for the first time, because usually I'm pretty good at keeping myself okay until I'm out of public eye, because I don't want people to know how I'm feeling. I have a tendency to bottle things up until I explode. But I'm trying my best to talk more about my feelings with people so I can make myself feel better. And I go to therapy, and I do take antidepressants, which do help me a lot. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to admit that you're sick, if you will. But the thing is, depression isn't really a sickness, and I don't know why I keep saying it's a sickness. It's not. It's a disease. It's something that we can't control. It's when you have an imbalance of hormones in your brain. Well, okay, maybe not hormones. When you have an imbalance of your happiness in your brain. Happy chemicals in your brain. What's the word for it? And it begins with a D. Have low levels of... Oh my god, I forget what it's called. What chemically causes depression?
According to Scientific American, Zoloft, Prozac, and similar selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors result in such an increase and can often relieve depression, at least when it is severe.
Okay.
As a result, many believe that a deficiency in serotonin and other neurotransmitters causes the disorder.
So depression is a disease. It's when you chemically do not produce enough serotonin in the brain. It's not something that we should be all ashamed of. It's just something that happens. People develop like that. So it's not like it's something that we can control. It's not something that we should be afraid to express and talk about. I don't know why there's so much like fear around it and why they stigmatize it so much. I get the reason why we have so many shooters is because they don't get treated for their own mental illnesses. But maybe if we did treat people with mental illness and weren't afraid to talk about it and to give people more of a chance to get that help, we wouldn't have so much of this violence in today's society. But I'm just one person, and I can beat around the bush about it all I want. But I'm trying my hardest to help. I donated $20 to Jack's live stream for the prevention of suicide, but I feel like I also should do some more than just that. I want to help somebody, anybody, with their problems, with their depression. I want to make the world a better place for everybody. And being here for my friend is what I am doing right now to help the world. He's a good kid. He's a nice guy. And he's my best friend. And he's the first friend in a long time that I actually have. I don't get to have many friends. I lost my will to want to be friends with people a long time ago after I lost Aaron and Fran. It's been tough since they left, and I haven't found anybody who I've gotten close to since. But my new friend, he doesn't judge me for who I am. So, but my new friend does not judge me. And I want him to, doubt he'll see this video, unless I show it to him. But I want him to know that I will always be here for him, no matter what. I'm not going to leave him alone. Because I know he needs help, and I want to do as much as I can to help him, as well as help myself. So, yeah, that is my video. I know it's not a happy video for my birthday and stuff, but I needed to tell you guys some of the stuff. I mean, I haven't gotten really happy birthdays in a long time, but if you want to leave me a happy birthday, go ahead. The description's all open down below. Go right ahead. Knock yourselves out. Okay, so there was also this other thing that I posted on my old blog, my WordPress blog, back in 2013. I wanted to read to you guys about my birthday as well. So this blog post is called The Day of My Birth. As I watched my Facebook fill up with happy birthday wishes, I waited eagerly for certain ones to pop up. Some I waited for did, while others never showed their faces. I got a lot of birthday wishes from people who I don't ever talk to. More from them than the people who I actually call friend. For a while now, I've felt so alone. Today, I still feel this way. I feel like I don't have a friend in the world. All the people I used to call friend have long since abandoned me. I'm trying to hold on, but some days it isn't so easy. I have my family, but some days I grow tired of them. I see them every day. I need a new face once in a while. I get to see other people at work, but it's not the same. I miss having someone to go on adventures with. I miss going to the mall with someone that wasn't related to me. I miss the days I felt someone was there to truly be there for me whenever I needed them, to put a smile back on my face. A person who I could just sit with and watch TV and feel normal. But I have to accept that those days are long since come to an end. It really kills me to sit here at home and have no one to talk to. My phone used to ring almost every second of the day. Now it has fallen completely silent. The silence kills me. I put on a fake smile every day so no one sees how broken I am. I try so hard to feel happy, but deep down, I know I'm just fooling myself. I miss the days of going to Boston with my friends to concerts. I miss the days driving to the mall just to walk around, even if we didn't buy a thing, just to be in their company. So I wrote that back in 2013. Problem is, I still feel that same way a little bit. I mean, I kind of have a friend now, obviously, but it was just before I met him, it's always been the same. And I've just kind of now accepted it and just try to do my own thing. Can't go very far, don't go anywhere really. I mean, I still feel an itch to go on adventures, I want to get out of here. I feel trapped.
And I know I should be able to do something about it, but I just don't. So, but I just wanted to read you that post to you guys, because not much changed over the last few years. So, yeah.
Everybody wish me a happy birthday. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Actually, I really do hope you like this video. Please do give it a like if you see it, because it makes me feel better to know that you guys see this video, and because it's scary for me to express this. So, anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here.